Hey everyone, welcome to Steph and Key TV. I'm Steph.
And I'm Key. I don't know what's going on over here, but yeah. So
Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought of today's video.
please and thank you.
We're
So
such a mess.
let's get into it. So we're watching the challenge. Oh, if you like our shirts, who brought the potato salad and Pettyish, you can get those at blackwolfmafia.com. So we're watching the challenge episode
5.
season 36.
Episode 5.
Episode 5. Yeah. So we just get into the altercation after
So
Nelson just went home.
The crater is done. Everybody's back in the crater. And Fessy has won. Corey is working out, pissed.
Pause. That dude, Fessy, he's been showing his colors for the last 2 seasons. He's super selfish. He's like, I'm trying to win this money. And Corey and Nelson's like, yeah, he cool. We gonna add you to our squad. And he's like, nah, I don't really like y'all.
He went to Corey's baby gender reveal.
Yeah.
So they were they welcomed him in. And he backstabbed. So Corey's working out. He's pissed. He's trying to get out some frustration.
In the gym, getting in the weights.
Everybody's watching him.
I was like, he about to toss that weight at Fessy's head, and the whole show about to be over. But he didn't do it.
He didn't. He kept his cool.
Good job,
Fessy
Corey.
Comes over.
Because I would have tossed the weight at his head.
Tries to plead his case, and then Corey's like, nah, you're
He's
not
like, stop using that friend term. You ain't a friend. I was like, okay, Corey.
You ain't a friend of Nelson. You ain't a friend of me. And then they're everybody's watching in the background. Leroy and CT are eating fake popcorn, drinking their fake drinks. It's like a show.
Nietzsche over there what is going on?
in deep thought.
In deep thought. He's thinking math problems in his head while he's watching Corey and Fessy.
It's a mess, but but it's good entertainment, right?
True,
for the rest of them, because it's not them.
Exactly, when you're on the challenge, whenever there's any type of altercation, that's grade A comedy TV because
and everybody's around,
nothing else going on.
Everybody's around.
Everybody's
So Corey talks about Josh. He's like, "Oh, you screwed over Josh too," and then of course this is what Josh has been waiting for. So he jumps up.
He's like, "Look. I want to go in." I'm like, Josh.
Fessy's like, you never want to go in.
He's like, you're always scared every season. And I'm like...
He's like, I wanted to go in, you selfish. So Tori comes running out. And she's like, look, Josh, I thought I was
trying to help your game.
I thought I was doing you a favor. I'm trying to help you.
Everybody go in the house.
Right.
Go to sleep.
Josh, okay, first of all, Josh, you didn't want to go in. Tori, you weren't doing anybody any favors except for Fessy.
Right.
Fessy, you didn't care about Nelson. You wanted to get your gold skull. You knew you could beat him. The end. So then Devin comes over, and Josh is like, "Oh, I'm not talking in front of him." So Tori asks Devin to leave. He won't. So then Tori and Josh walk away, and that's the end of that.
And we're going into the next sequence. But yeah, I don't know. I try to be even keel when it comes to everybody, but Josh. I'm not a big
Oh my
fan
gosh, he's so annoying. He's so annoying.
He's just so over emotional. And it's just if that's how you are, that's how you are. But I don't know. I just don't like to see that kind of stuff. And it just, I don't know. It just
he's just annoying.
I want to fast forward every time I see Josh pop up.
He's really annoying.
It's just so annoying. Well, we just finished watching the part where the littles or whatever they want to call themselves.
Well, they've now coined the term the itty bitty small committee. Right? That's right? I think that's the name. Itty Bitty Small Committee. Instead of the Littles. So that's their new name. But they're gunning for Anissa and Tori because they're tired of them calling them weak. And so they want to take them out. So
see what happens.
So CT went from, ooh, Fessy's in trouble to, ooh, Tori's in trouble. Because they are trying to
Anissa.
they're trying to get Tori out.
Little, what is it, Big T? Yeah, Big T is
she's on a mission.
I don't like this term layup. They gotta go.
Yep.
So
now we are in for the daily challenge, but TJ announces that he has to deactivate Natalie.
I was like,
and everybody's blindsided.
And Corey's like, wait, what?
And so he's like, all right, time for you to go. And so she leaves.
Gives a hug to Corey and just gone. And then TJ's like, we're going to reactivate an agent. And I'm like, wait, what?
And they were like, wait, what? Security breach?
And then Ashley pops up.
So Ashley is back.
So I think we've had more Ashleys, but Ashley that got eliminated by Natalie is now back in the game.
Yeah, to take her place.
So,
it's craziness. So she's back, and now she's Corey's partner.
So supposedly the rumor is that Natalie is pregnant.
Well, she was pregnant. I guess like they found out on the show that she was pregnant, and which is why they had to release her. And allegedly, unfortunately, I believe she had a miscarriage. This is just alleged.
Complete hearsay.
Yeah, this is just alleged, but
do your own research.
Yeah, they did say that she was pregnant. So I mean, hopefully she's okay, and
hopefully you're okay, Natalie. If you ever watch this, highly doubt it, but
and that she's able to come back for future challenges.
Because I was looking forward to you being a competitor, especially like since you were kind of taken under Wes's wing, but I think you and Corey probably would have done like a really good job like moving forward in the challenge. But we hope, we get to see you in the future.
Yes.
But
and I hope they do a better job of being able to check.
Training folks?
Yeah, because I heard they also allegedly said that Liv, the one who left last episode, that she was also pregnant. Yeah. And then we know, what was it? Was it last season with
the one chick that made it like
the blonde
super
chick,
far.
and she was British.
In the challenge, because I think she came in like third place.
She made it all the way. No, she had to leave. Well, she quit at the final. She made it all the way to the final, and she quit. But then they found out she was pregnant that whole time, like the whole time. Kid. I was just like, they need to do a better job of like, because I'm like, this is just such a physical game, so you just need to be careful. And I don't know, but there's a lot of pregnancies popping up before the challenge, and so
2020 was causing some things.
Nah, this was 29. It had to. Was it 29?
Well, for her it was 20. For her it was 20.
Oh, they probably did shoot it 2020.
But this, like what we're watching now, they probably shot in 2020.
Yeah, so
It's just like, hey, like quarantine and chill.
Right, so we're at the daily challenge. It's called Agent Down.
Hang down, man down.
They have to hang from this crazy
cliff type setup.
It looks beautiful, but I would never want to do it.
I would probably do it.
I would never want to do it.
It was kind of scary when they like dropped and then like they were coming back to the
coming to the rocks.
I'm like, if I got a lot of velocity that I can pick up, doing something like that, and I come smack back into the wall.
No, thank you.
I broke all my legs and my hands.
Right. No, thank you.
And then the rope snap, and then I'm just like,
and then I'm dead.
And just like, so just gotta make sure it support a level of weight. But yeah.
So that's why I feel like most of the guys, the guys had to pull a rope. Mm-hmm. The girls are attached to like a bungee. They're hanging on to the platform, and their feet are on top of it. But once TJ hits the button, the platform releases, and they have to hold on until their partner gets all of the rope and is able to hold on to them, run over and hang on to them. Right. So the first heat is like Darrell's in there, and he's like, I hope I don't die of height shock. And there's Teresa and Jay.
Cheaters.
Well, yeah, okay, so
let's get into it.
I didn't know this, but people were saying that Teresa and Jay cheated. So when we're watching it, we're like inspecting super close.
Using the little remote to like inspect, and then like it's clearly showing that Teresa's cheating. Like, from like 4 angles, and it's just like, really?
It's a mess. It's weird that they didn't catch it. Usually they catch all of that stuff with the playback.
Like, y'all are disqualified.
Right. But it's like, because the platform gets released, and then there's another little part where you can rest your feet. Right. But like when we see,
just like, boop.
Yeah, our feet are resting while everyone else's feet are dangling.
And like first time we watched it, we were like, yeah, Jay is strong. Like he be doing rock climbing and stuff. He was like, no, Teresa was cheating. That's why it looked like Jay was a freaking superhero.
So then, but like they cheated, and then there's like a second heat that goes through. It's Big T and CT, and
which
she's
makes sense.
Terrified. She's terrified.
He's like, show me your mean face, and she's like.
She's terrified. I think Devin's in the second. Devin and Tori are in the second heat or the first heat, but he drops her. He gets rid of her. But CT and Big T are left against like Josh and who's Josh's partner? I'm forgetting. But Josh is like, go ahead, let her go, and CT's like, nah, and so he's hanging on. Josh drops. I can't remember his partner, but like Big T, CT win. Oh no, Big T and CT, like, they win their heat. And then we come to, like, the final. It's between Teresa and Jay and Big T and CT. Now, if you're like... So then Teresa and Jay won, right? Because they cheated. But TJ announces by 5 seconds, Big T and CT won. So you cheated. You cheated and you still lost.
Shout out to Big T and CT.
Yes.
Or what's their name? Like Big CT?
I can't remember. But they won. And they played fair. They won.
It helps when the littles come in.
So they get back from the daily challenge. Big T is soaking up that power. She's loving it. She's telling everybody, you're not safe. You're not safe. I want you to make me breakfast.
You're my peasants now.
I want you to make me breakfast for the next 2 mornings. They're cracking up and laughing. She's like, I'm serious. But she's also laughing, having a good time. They headed over to Club Quarantine.
That's what we call it. We don't know what it is, but I'm jealous.
Club Quarantine.
Because I want to party too, but I can't because we're in a freaking pandemic.
And they made a little VIP section for Big T.
With the little handwritten VIP.
And she's the only one sitting in there. People keep coming through, bringing her drinks.
Like, you've done such a good job.
Buttering her up. Laying it on thick.
Leroy was the funniest though.
Yeah. She's like, what kind of wine is that? He's like, whatever wine you like. Very coming to America.
Shout out to Leroy because he's been super funny this whole season so far.
He's funny every season. But they are just like laying it on thick, especially Tori, because she knows that the rookies don't like her and she doesn't like the rookies. So she's trying to like really butter up.
Reason with people.
Yeah, butter up to Big T. Big T's like, whatever. And then Little Amber is talking to Tori.
Is it Amber M or Amber B? I don't remember.
I don't know. That's why I'm calling her Little Amber. Because the other Amber's tall.
But she's part of the Littles too, though, ain't she?
She is, but she's tall. So Little Amber's like, yo, Tori, you trying to say that I'm weak, but you going around telling everybody that I'm weak, but you won't say it to my face. So that makes me think that you're weak.
Okay, Little Amber.
And Tori had no comeback for that, so.
She's like, yeah, you're right, because I do think you're weak. I'm just going to walk away.
But Little Amber's like, but I think you're weak. Yeah. So everybody's scrambling. Casey is trying to get Fessy and Josh to make up for the alliance. Anissa and Tori are trying to get everybody to say Little Amber. And now Lola wants to go in. She's trying to get CT on her side and get some people to rally behind her so she can get her gold skull. Everybody's scrambling, and now it's time for deliberation.
Meanwhile, Big T has her big plan already plotted, and nothing anybody's going to do is going to stop Big T.
Nope. So it's deliberation time.
Deliberation.
It's the Littles against
Tori.
Tori and Anissa. Tori and Anissa are pleading their case. They have some valid points, but the Littles also are pleading their case. What the itty bitty small committee are pleading their case, and they have some valid points as well. But they go into voting, and it's not looking good, Anissa and Tori. So, but Corey is tight with Anissa, and so he burns his vote on his revenge against Fessy.
He's like, Fessy, you gonna get this vote.
Get all of my votes.
He's like, Corey just gonna vote for Fessy for like the next 5 years now.
That's it.
Because he's just that mad.
Revenge. And so Big T and CT go in to see who the compromise agents are, and it's Leroy and Anissa. Big surprise. Even Leroy voted for them. Like the whole house was just like.
He's like, it is.
So, Big T's plan worked. And,
good job, Big T.
Yeah. Anissa and Tori are petrified of going against each other, and it's just not looking good. So we are at the crater. And the compromise agents have been announced. Anissa and Leroy, duh. And then TJ asks Big T and CT if they want to come down. Big T's like, nah, I've got some other plans. She says Tori and Devin. CT says Tori and Devin. Down they go. Does anybody notice though how Nam is like shocked every time whoever gets like nominated or voted in? He's always like like every time. So Tori and Devin go down there, and TJ's like, making some friends, huh? And Tori's like, so many of them. And she turns around. Little Amber's like, that is like the biggest FU she could have ever given her, and I loved it.
Petty
perfect.
On 1000. She was pettyish.
Can you see it? Pettyish. That was Little Amber. I loved it. So the two best friends, Cam in her confessional is like, Nisa, like, best friends are going against each other. Anissa and Tori, Fessy and Nelson, and then Devin and Wes. She's like, luckily I can't go against Leroy. So they're safe. But it's just like, dang, you really have to, like...
Don't have no partnerships.
Right? Like, keep outside. Your friends, like...
very far
separate, or like don't let anybody know how close you are, because you're gonna be thrown in against like, each other.
Oh, you friends?
Right?
Okay.
Put them in.
Who's going in?
All right. So the elimination challenge is called Asset Destruction, and what these two ladies have to do is pull a crate full of big balls. There's some little balls in there too. They have to dump the crate, take the balls, and ping it through their target. Now, some and there's like, what are they, like little?
It looked like they're like little puzzles.
It's like pieces
where
like
they put them together. So like when they get hit, like they break apart pretty easily.
So some of them are solid, and some of them you can break through. You have to get 13. So they go. Anissa easily tips over her crate
because she's strong.
She takes the balls and she's just flinging them through. Tori is struggling so hard. She cannot get this thing. She's pulling tight. She's pulling from far away. She's pushing it. Like, she's trying everything to get this crate to tip over, and it's not tipping over.
Meanwhile, Amber's like,
ooh, who's the layup now? So Nisa gets to 10 out of 13. Tori finally
gets her first one.
Gets her crate down. The balls fall out, and then she's just going at it. Okay, 2 things. Why did it take Tori so long to pull that crate over?
Thought she was strong.
Number 2, why did Anissa let this girl catch up? She was up by 10, and she let Tori come and almost win. I was like, what are you doing?
I don't want my best friend to get slaughtered. So
whatever.
I'm going to let her get some points on the board.
Nah, I'm sorry. This is about money. This is not like Fessy, where you wanted to go against your friend. You got put in against your friend, and it is what it is. So you gotta win.
This one is competitive here.
Yes. I would not be... You're up by 10. Boom, she could have won easily. I was like, whatever, Anissa. Because then it kind of made you look weak. But Anissa wins. She wins. Anissa. She beat Tori.
She got her gold skull now.
And now Tori has to go back home. And it's not like... I feel like...
To Jordan. So you lost twice.
But, I mean, in real life, they're not together anymore, so...
Oh.
Apparently, allegedly, there's like so much drama that goes on with the challenge as well.
In the challenge and outside of the challenge.
So apparently, allegedly, Tori and Fessy are together now. So
allegedly.
Yeah, whatever.
So we'll see.
But it's just like, I feel like Tori is going to have to step her game up now, because she talks a lot of talk. Yes, she's a good competitor, but she's never won a challenge. And she's been going home. So it's like, she went home last season. I think she went home the season before. So
true. And she always been like coming on, just like for like her MO. I've never been a big fan of like how she came into the game, and like how she did like her first boyfriend on the show, like Die Dirty. And I was just like, I don't know about this one. Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like as a competitor, she needs to step her game up now. You can't talk all that talk and then keep getting sent home.
Yeah.
Can somebody tell me why Anissa's whispering? I don't understand.
And making black sand angels where her and Tori
Yeah, they lay down and they're just laying down in the sand together. I'm like, we still have a show to do. But, like, why was Anissa whispering?
She's like, I'm so proud of myself.
It was weird. Did they tell her to do that? I don't...
He's like, man, you too loud. He's like, okay, I'll whisper.
Because they've never done that in their final things. Like, when they win, they don't whisper. So it was really weird.
She's like, I'm so proud of myself.
So Anissa is the winner. Now it's her time to pick her partner.
Let's rewind a little bit, because we know Tori just lost. I feel like she lost twice, because she got to leave the challenge and then she got to go back to Jordan.
Gosh. What in the world? Okay. Tori lost.
Twice.
She has to go
deal with Jordan. He'd be like, why are you home so early? Oh, and she's like, I lost. He was like, get out the house. And rumor is they ain't together no more. So I don't know. Maybe he really did do that in real life. So.
Yeah. Anyways, Anissa won, and now she has to pick her partner. And Leroy's like, he's chilling there. TJ's like, well, first TJ's like, put some respect on Anissa's name.
True.
She's won 10 eliminations.
She's been in this game for a minute.
Put some respect on her name.
She got some wins on them doctors.
She does. So then now it's time for her to pick her partner. So Fessy's like, please don't pick me. Please don't pick me. And she's like, this person
has hurt my feelings.
Automatically, he's like, shh.
He's like.
He went from smiling to like, oh crap, she's talking about me, right? She's talking about me, right? And she's like, Fessy.
He's like,
Leroy says it best. He's like, haha, in
revenge
your face
for Nelson,
and you gotta fake like you excited, and he did fake like he was excited. Yeah, no, you were not excited.
Instant
he was
karma.
So mad.
Instant karma for Fessy.
He was so mad.
And Corey's like,
yes,
yeah, good job, Anissa.
So now Anissa's got Fessy back.
Oh, you know what? Given that Corey and like Anissa are like cool, that might be like her way of like trying to get a Corey a little revenge.
Nah, I don't think she was even thinking.
I mean, she wants to win.
I mean, it works out for him.
Right. True.
But I feel like I think it was all about her getting a strong competitor.
Oh yeah, it definitely was.
Yeah,
like, so. I mean, well, so and this is my other thing too. Like, Fessy is put into position to be a strong competitor.
Right.
Like, he really isn't. Like, he struggled trying to get that win against Nelson. And then, like, he struggled, like, in, like, different
with
parts
holding
of the
up
competition.
Casey
for
this
like,
last challenge, and she's not...
Maybe,
like,
a $120, if that. Maybe
strong,
$150.
But I don't see her...
But, like, Fessy, you be in the gym lifting weights. Like, you're a former NFL player. Like, come on, bro.
You should be able to hold
like,
Casey.
I don't be in the gym like that, but, like, I can hold, like, a good 120, 150. Come on, bro.
So yeah, maybe I do feel like he's overhyped. So, but I mean, this is what Anissa wants, so it is what it is. Now Casey doesn't have a partner, and TJ asked her, does she want Leroy or Devin? And she's like, oh, this is such a hard choice, Leroy.
And then Devin's like, F yeah.
Leroy's like, loser, and he gets his partner back, leaving Devin as a rogue agent.
Which what Devin wanted anyway.
Yeah.
I guess they had so much hate for Tori that he was like, I gotta get you out this game.
He hated her.
But they did do well on that one challenge that they won.
But the problem is that Tori didn't play her own game.
She didn't. She played to Devin's.
She played Devin's game, and it got her kicked out.
Yeah.
So, Tori, maybe next time after you watch this, you'll do like take some notes and realize that you should have been playing your game, but you played Devin's and it backfired big time. And that's why you went home.
Twice. Because you got to deal with
Oh my gosh. They're not even together anymore.
But he's so competitive, though. He's like, go in the house. Like, you can't go in the house no more because you don't live here no more. Right.
That's it for this episode. Please let us know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. Give us a like if you enjoyed this video. And make sure you subscribe if you're new, because we'd love to have you a part of Second Key TV. And hit that notification bell so you're in the know when we release a new video. Bye, everyone. Be safe.